Hi there, and welcome to this video on Christian culture. My name's Alexa, and I'm the youth coordinator at St. Paul's. I really wanted to make a video series for parents and families to find ways to stay connected to our Christian faith while we're at home. This is based in the research of the Reverend Dr. Karen Marie Youst, who's a leader in the field of Christian education. And reading her work really made me think about the way that we talk about our ancestry and our heritage and how we can model the way that we talk about our Christian culture like that. Dr. Youst points out that embracing Christian culture is actually like embracing a second or even third culture that has to be integrated with the dominant secular culture. So a way to encourage this multicultural identity formation is through 5 aspects of religious formation. Those are identified as images, spiritual practices, language acquisition, beliefs and values, and of course, congregational life. One of the things I hear most often from parents is that they have a deep desire for their children to embrace and understand Christianity, but they don't want to force it on them. And this is why those 5 aspects of faith formation need to be working together. It's not just congregational life, it needs to be happening outside of the church too. And I want to empower parents that you don't have to be a biblical scholar or to have gone to seminary to have something to say and to teach your children about Christianity. It's about sharing what you value and why it's important. Today we're going to talk about images. And we live in a hypervisual society. Think about every time we watch TV or scroll through social media. We see images about what life is supposed to look like, and oftentimes it does not include images of the Christian culture. But I have 3 questions I want you to think about as we're considering imagery in relation to our Christian culture at home. So first question, do you have a Bible? You probably do, but where is it located and how often is it used? Question 2, do we talk about faith openly outside of church or not on a Sunday? Can you connect the divine to the daily? This does encompass some of that language acquisition and beliefs and values that we mentioned earlier, so that's definitely a bonus. But specifically, can you talk about the things that your children are seeing regularly, and can you relate that back to your faith? Third, what items in your home tell the story of your Christian culture? This is kind of a big one. So think about the things that your children will be seeing regularly as they walk around your home and how that can spark creativity, spark conversations, open new avenues for you to talk about your values and your Christian culture. An example might be a cross that hangs on the wall, a framed Bible verse, or mealtime prayer. And this doesn't have to be expensive. You can type it up on your computer, pick a nice font, print it out, put it in a frame, and then hang it wherever your family shares meals or spends a lot of time together. So that's a visual representation, but also includes that language acquisition. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. Think about the toys that your children play with. There are a lot of things that are already out there. There are Noah's Ark play sets and Lego sets and action figures of Bible characters, but you don't have to go out and buy those. Just use the stuffed animals and the dolls and action figures your children already have and reimagine ways to explore their Christian faith with these existing items. So what might happen if the Avengers met Jesus or came to your church on a Sunday? Imagine new experiences with these existing toys. Let's not forget about arts and crafts. You can hop on over to Target, Michael's, Dollar Tree, and grab some items to make things yourself as well. So you can get some clothespins and make some clothespin dolls. They can be people from your church or characters from the Bible. You can get those little wooden signs that you can paint on. Sometimes they already come in the shape of a cross or a star, something that you can use to have a conversation about why this shape or image is important to the Christian culture. That's the beliefs and values and language acquisition mixed with the tangible item, that's the imagery. And don't forget about your phone. This is something that we look at on a daily basis so many times. What's the background of your phone? What's the background of your computer? You can look on Pinterest or do a quick Google image search and find Bible verses or beautiful photos that remind you of your Christian faith. Set that as your phone background so it's a constant reminder of what you value and what's important. Your home can be a visual representation of your Christian culture. The books on your shelves, the toys, the games, the pictures and decorations that hang on your wall. I really want you to spend some time walking around your space. Take note of the things that currently exist or what you could add to reinforce that Christian culture at home. I'm going to link a resource sheet down below where I've compiled a list of books and toys and decor items that might spark some ideas for you. This isn't an endorsement of any particular item, it's just to show you that these things do already exist and it might provide you with a place to start. So hopefully this video has been helpful. Please leave some comments below. Let me know if this made you think of something new, or if you already have something in your house that's really doing this job well. Share it with us and let us know. And I hope to see you for the next video in the series.